Dear students, today I want to discuss about the theorem of total probability. Before starting theorem of total probability, I want to discuss some conception about the partition of a sample space. Suppose this rectangle denotes sample space and it is denoted by S. And B1, B2, B3, so on, Bn are the events which are disjoint. So, the whole sample space is divided into n parts. So, S is the union of B1, B2, B3, so on, Bn. It is clear. So, now, if E is an event such that this E lies, such a partition divides any subset E of S into disjoint pieces. E is an event which lies in the simple space S and it divides some disjoint events B1, B2, B3, so on, Bn. What do you observe? This E event can be written as E intersection B1, E intersection B2, E intersection B3. E intersection B1 is here 5. No elements in E intersection B. Union. E intersection B2, no elements in E intersection B2. But there is some part in E intersection B3, E intersection B4, so on E intersection Bn. So this event E is the union of E intersection B1, union E intersection B2, so on E intersection Bn. Now, we want to explain theorem of total probability by taking help of this example, this partition of sample space. Let E1, E2, so on, En be mutually exclusive and exhaustive event associated with a random experiment. And let E be an event that occurs with some Ei. Then prove that probability of E is equal to I is equal to 1 to n, probability of E by Ei into probability of Ei. So, if we put I is equal to 1, then it is probability of E by E1 into probability of E1. If we put I is equal to 2, then it is probability of E by E2 into probability of E2, so on. If we put I is equal to n, then probability of E by En into probability of En. So, my dear students, here we use multiplication theorem. See here, let S be the sample space, then S is equal to E1, union E2, union so on En. And Ei union Ej is equal to 5, means this is disjoint sets for I is not equal to J. E is equal to E intersection S. And E intersection, instead of S, you can write this E1 union E2 union E3, so on, union En. So, E is equal to E intersection E1 union E intersection E2 union, so on, union E intersection En. So, probability of E is equal to probability of E intersection E1 plus probability of E intersection E2 plus probability of E intersection En. So, from multiplication theorem, we can write E intersection E1 is equal to probability of E by E1, this is into probability of E1, probability of E by E2 into probability of E2, and so on, probability of E by En into probability of En. So, this probability of E, that is total probability, is equal to I is equal to 1 to n, probability of E by Ei into probability of EI. This is the summation of probability of E by E1 into probability of E1 plus probability of E by E2 into probability of E2 plus 1 probability of E by En into probability of En. You can write instead of summation. In this way, hereby applying multiplication theorem, we can prove total theorem of probability. So my dear students, this will help you in solving the problem of Bayes theorem. In my opinion, first you understand where the theorem of total probability will apply and where the Bayes theorem will be applied. That's why first I want to solve the problem applying multiplication theorem in this video, and in next video by applying total probability we will prove Bayes theorem and problems of Bayes theorem also. Now I want to discuss the problems which are based on total probability in the exercise of NCERT, and some problems are the board problems which are based on total probability are also very, very important. Now in this video I have already solved the problem which are based on total probability. These types of problem are included here in this video. Now in exercise 13.3 of NCERT, problem number 1, an urn contains 5 red and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random. Its color is noted and is returned to the urn. Moreover, 2 additional balls of the color drawn are put in the urn, and then a ball is drawn at random. What is the probability that second ball is red? What is the probability that second ball is red? My dear student, problems which are based on total probability or Bayes theorems are very, very long. So you try to understand the problem by reading it sincerely. Here it is given that 5 red and 5 black balls are in urn. Here there are 3 events, B1, B2 and E be the events defined as follows. B1, first ball drawn is red. There are 2 types of ball in urn. B2, first ball drawn is black. पहला बॉल जो हम निकालें तो वह रेड हो, तो वैसा इवेंट को हम B1 से डिनोट किए। दूसरा पहला बॉल यदि ब्लैक हो और उसको निकालें तो उसको हम B2 से डिनोट किए। एंड E, सेकेंड बॉल ड्रॉन इज रेड, एंड E, सेकेंड बॉल ड्रॉन इज रेड। हियर इन द अर्न 2 टाइप्स ऑफ बॉल, कहता है 5 रेड है और 5 ब्लैक है। ए बॉल इज रिटर्न टू द अर्न, ए बॉल इज ड्रॉन एट रैंडम, इट्स कलर इज नोटेड and is returned to the urn. Moreover, 2 additional ball of the color drawn are put in the urn, and then a ball is drawn at random. What is the probability that the second ball is red? फर्स्ट बॉल यदि रेड हो तो फिर उसमें 2 बॉल डाल दिया जाता है और तब फिर सेकेंड बॉल रेड निकाला जाता है। फिर यदि फर्स्ट बॉल ब्लैक हो तो भी उसमें 2 रेड बॉल डाल दिया जाता है, तब उससे सेकेंड बॉल निकाला जाता है रेड। तो उसका क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है? ये निकालो। माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B1 यानी फर्स्ट बॉल इज रेड इज इक्वल टू 5/10, that is 1/2. And B2 represents first ball drawn is black. It is also 5/10, that is 1/2. After the occurrence of event B1, मतलब यदि एक बॉल जो निकाली वो रेड है तो 2 additional red ball are put in the air. We have in urn 7 red and 5 black balls. So probability of E by B1 is equal to 7/12. Now आफ्टर द अकरेंसी ऑफ इवेंट B2, मतलब बॉल क्या हो, ब्लैक हो, 2 एडिशनल ब्लैक बॉल्स आर पुट इन द अर्न. तो वी हैव नाउ इन अर्न देर आर 5 रेड एंड 7 ब्लैक बॉल्स. रेड बॉल कितना रहा, 5, और ब्लैक बॉल कितना हो गया, 7, क्योंकि उसी कलर का 2 एडिशनल बॉल उसमें डाल दिया गया. तो नाउ प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E by B2 is equal to 5/12. Now by theorem of total probability we have probability of E is equal to probability of B1 into probability of EB1. यानी रेड बॉल निकालने के बाद रेड बॉल होने का प्रोबेबिलिटी, ब्लैक बॉल निकालने के बाद रेड बॉल होने का प्रोबेबिलिटी. दिस इज टोटल प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग रेड बॉल. सो 5/10 into 7/12 plus 5/10 into 5/12, and after solving we have 1/2. Hence required probability is equal to 1/2. My dear student, this problem number 2 is not a problem of NCERT, but it is important for the purpose of examination. I have included those problems which were asked in the examination, CBSE examination, and also important. Bag 1 contains 3 black and 2 white balls. Bag second contains 2 black and 4 white balls. A bag and a ball is selected at random. Determine the probability of selecting a black ball. कहता है एक बैग में 3 ब्लैक और 2 वाइट बॉल है, दूसरे बैग में 2 ब्लैक और 4 वाइट बॉल्स. A bag and a ball is selected at random. Determine the probability of selecting a black ball. Now my dear student, since bag first contains 3 black and 2 white balls and bag second contains 2 black and 4 white balls, let B1, B2 and E be the events defined as follows. B1, bag first is selected, तो probability of B1 is 1/2. पहले बैग सेलेक्ट करेंगे, बैग 2 इज सेलेक्टेड, प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B2 इज 1/2. सिंस E be the event black ball is selected, the probability of E by B1, बैग फर्स्ट से 3/5. ऑल्सो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E by B2, सेकेंड बैग से 2/6. So by theorem of total probability we have probability of E is equal to probability of B1 into probability of E by B1 plus probability of B2 probability of E by B2, and after solving we have 7/15. So now I want to discuss problem number 7. Problem number 3. This problem is not a problem from the book of NCERT. 3 bags contain a number of red and white balls as follows. Bag first, 3 red balls. Bag second, 2 red balls and 1 white ball. Bag 3, 3 white balls. The probability that bag I will be chosen and a ball is selected from it is I by 6. I is equal to 1, 2, 3. What is the probability that a red ball will be selected and a white ball will be selected? प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, इस सवाल को मैंने इसीलिए सेलेक्ट किया कि यहाँ जनरल फॉर्म में लिखा हुआ है आई, द प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट बैग आई विल बी चूजन and a ball is selected from it is I by 6. पहला बैग से 1 by 6, दूसरा बैग 2 by 6, तीसरा बैग 3 by 6. Bag 1 3 red balls, bag 2 2 red balls and 1 white balls, and bag 3 3 white balls. Let B1, B2, B3 and E be the events defined as follows. B3 and E be the events defined as follows. B1, ball is selected from bag 1. B2, ball is selected from bag 2. And ball is selected from bag 3. And E red ball is selected in problem number 1. According to the question, since bag 1 contains 3 black by 6 and probability of E by B1 is equal to 3 by 3 is equal to 1. Probability of B2, I is equal to 2, 2 by 6. Probability of E by B2, red ball, बैग नंबर 2 से. बैग नंबर 2 सलेक्शन का प्रोबेबिलिटी 2 by 6. बैग नंबर 2 से बॉल सलेक्शन का प्रोबेबिलिटी कितना है? 2 by 6. सवाल में दिया हुआ है. बैग नंबर 3 से 3 by 6. एंड प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E by B1, रेड बॉल होने का प्रोबेबिलिटी. बॉल सिलेक्शन का प्रोबेबिलिटी सवाल में दिया हुआ है बैग 1 से 1 by 6, 2 से 2 by 6, 3 से 3 by 6. It is given in this question. And E be the event selecting a red ball from first bag, that is E by B1 3 by 3, E by B2 2 by 3, and E by B3 0. There is no red ball in bag 3 according to this question, only white balls here. So here we will apply theorem of total probability. Probability of E is equal to probability of B1 into probability of E by B1, probability of B2 into probability of E by B2, probability of B3 into probability of E by B3 is equal to 1 by 6 into 1, 2 by 6 into 2 by 3 plus 3 by 6 into 0, that is 1 by 6 plus 2 by 9, and that is 7 by 18. So required probability of red ball selected is 7 by 18. Probability of selection of white ball, so 1 minus 7 by 18, that is 11 by 18. You can solve it directly. Now here we will solve problem number 4, and this problem was asked in Foreign Set 2015. 3 machines E1, E2 and E3 in a certain factory producing electric bulbs produce 50%, 25%, 25% respectively. Machine E1 से 50%, machine E2 से 25%, machine E3 से 25%. Respectively of the total daily output of electric bulbs. It is known that 4% of the bulbs produced by each of machine E1 and E2 are defective, and that of 5% of those produced by machine E3 are defective. If one bulb is picked up at random from a day's production, calculate the probability that it is defective. It is defective. My dear student, let B1, B2, B3 and E be the events defined as follows. B1, bulb is producing by machine E1. B2, bulb is producing by machine E2. B3, bulb is producing by machine E3. So here an E, bulb picked up, is defective. E is common. E is common event. So bulb picked up from machine B1, produced by machine B1, machine B2, machine B3. So now probability of B1, it is given in this question, 50 by 100, 1 by 2. But probability of E by B1, it is given in this question, 4%, that is 4 by 100. Probability of B2, it is given in this question, 25%, 1 by 4. Probability of E by B2, it is given in this question, 4%, 4 by 100. And probability of B3, it is given in this question, 25 by 100, 1 by 4. And probability of E by B3, it is given in this question, 5% defective bulb. So 5 by 100. By theorem of total probability, we have probability of E is equal to probability of B1 into probability of E by B1 plus probability of B2 into probability of E by B2 plus probability of B3 into probability of B3. By putting the values of probability of B1 50 by 100, probability of E by B1 4 by 100, probability of B2 25 by 100, probability of E by B2 4 by 100, probability of B3 25 by 100, probability of E by B3 5 by 100. And after solving, we have, by taking LCM 400, and after solving it will be 17 by 400. Hence required probability is 17 by 400. So now, my dear student, I want to discuss problem number 5. This is a general problem. This problem is very, very important. A bag contains 2n plus 1 coins. It is known that n of these coins have a head on both sides, whereas the rest of the coins are fair. A coin is picked up at random from the bag and is tossed. If the probability that the toss result is a head is 31 by 42, determine the value of n. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, since bag contains n two-headed coins, since bag contains n two-headed coins and n plus 1 fair coins, n plus 1 fair coins, let B1, B2 and E be the events defined as follows. B1 two-headed coins is selected, B2 fair coin is selected, and E getting a head, and E getting head. Probability of B1 n by 2n plus 1. Probability of E by B1. Probability of E by B1. Probability of E by B1. क्योंकि क्या है, n two-headed coins है. It is known that n of these coins have a head on both sides. यही समझना है, इसीलिए यहाँ 1 हुआ. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E बाय B1. B1 क्या है, इवेंट है जिसमें दोनों साइड हेड है, दोनों साइड हेड है. तो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B1 इज इक्वल टू n बाय 2n प्लस 1, लेकिन उससे हेड आने का प्रोबेबिलिटी कितना है, प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E बाय B1 इज इक्वल टू 1. बिकॉज यही इस सवाल में समझना था, बिकॉज इसमें दोनों साइड हेड है. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B2 n प्लस 1 बाय 2n प्लस 1. टोटल नंबर ऑफ कॉइन कितना है, 2n प्लस 1, और n कॉइन्स में दोनों तरफ हेड है, तो 2n प्लस 1 में n घटा दीजिए तो कितना बचा, n प्लस 1 क्या है, बाइस्ड अनबाइस्ड कॉइन. n प्लस 1 इज अनबाइस्ड कॉइन. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E बाय B2 इज इक्वल टू 1 बाय 2. By theorem of total probability, we have probability of E is equal to probability of B1 into probability of E by B1 plus probability of E by B2 into probability of B2. So by putting the value of probability of B is n by 2n plus 1 into 1, this is very important. This step is very, very important. Plus n by 1 by 2n plus into half. And after solving, here in this question, it is given that total probability is equal to 31 by 42. So we have n by 2n plus 1 plus n plus 1, 2 into 2n plus 1. And after solving, we have n is equal to 20. n is equal to 20. So required value of n is equal to 10. Required value of n is equal to 10. In this way, we can solve this problem. This step is very, very important. This step is very, very important. So now in this way we can solve this problem. Now problem number 6. One bag contains 3 red and 5 black balls. Another bag contains 6 red and 4 black balls. A ball is transferred, this problem is very important, from first bag to the second bag, and then a ball is drawn from the second bag. Find the probability that the ball drawn is red. Ball drawn is red. इसमें बॉल लेना है, बैग सेलेक्ट नहीं करना है. सिंस बैग 1 कंटेन्स 3 red and 5 black balls and bag 2 contains 6 red and 4 black balls. Let B1, B2 and E be the events defined as follows. B1, red ball is transferred from first to second bag. B2, black ball is transferred from first to second bag. This is very important. इसमें बच्चा सेलेक्ट नहीं कर पाता है, इसमें बैग सेलेक्ट नहीं करना है, इसमें बॉल ट्रांसफर हो रहा है. तो रेड बॉल इज ट्रांसफर्ड फ्रॉम बैग 1 टू बैग 2. तो रेड बॉल कितना है? 3. तो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ रेड बॉल B1, रेड बॉल इज ट्रांसफर्ड फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू सेकेंड बैग, 3/8. After occurrence of event B1, we have bag 2, we have probability of E by B1 is equal to 7/11. यही समझना है. 7/11. 7/11. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. एक बॉल रेड कहाँ से आया? फर्स्ट बैग से सेकंड बैग में ट्रांसफर होके गया. तो रेड बॉल कितना हो गया? 7. और टोटल बॉल 6 + 4 10, और एक जो ट्रांसफर होके गया 11. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E by B1, रेड बॉल कहाँ से? रेड बॉल जब एक बॉल बैग 1 से ट्रांसफर हुआ तब उसका प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E by B1 इज इक्वल टू 7/11. नाउ प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B2 इज इक्वल टू 5/8. 5/8. हियर सपोज फर्स्ट बॉल इज ब्लैक, फर्स्ट ट्रांसफर्ड बॉल इज ब्लैक, देन प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ B2 इज इक्वल टू 5/8. यदि ब्लैक बॉल ट्रांसफर होके बैग 2 में चला गया, आफ्टर द अक्रेंसी ऑफ इवेंट B2, वी हैव बैग सेकेंड, वी हैव इन बैग सेकेंड 6 रेड एंड 5 ब्लैक बॉल्स. 6 रेड एंड रेड बॉल में तो कोई कमी ना आया, क्या हो गया? ब्लैक बॉल की संख्या 5 हो गया. तो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E by B2 इज इक्वल टू 6/11. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, you must do this problem frequently. By theorem of total probability, we have probability of E is equal to probability of B1 into probability of E by B1 plus probability of B2, probability of E by B2, that is 3/8 into 7/11 plus 5/8 into 6/11, that is 21/88 plus 30/88, that is 51/88. Hence required probability is 51/88. Now problem 7. An urn contains 3 red and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random. Its color is noted and returned to the urn. Return to the urn and color is and return to the urn. Moreover, 2 additional ball of the color noted down are put in the urn, and then 2 balls are drawn at random without replacement from the urn. Find the probability that both the balls drawn are of red color. ये 2015 में पूछा गया था. My dear students, in my opinion, you read the problem again and again, and you must solve this type of problem. Since urn contains 3 red and 5 black balls, let B1, B2 and E be the events defined as follows. B1, first ball drawn is red. B2, first ball drawn is black. E, second and third balls drawn are red. E, the event in which second and third balls drawn are red. Probability of B1, 3/8. After the occurrence of event B1, 2 additional red balls are put in the urn, and we have 5 red and 5 black balls. So probability of E by B1 is equal to 5 by 10 into 4 by 9. 2 बॉल रेड निकाल लिया गया, तो क्या हुआ प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E by B1 is equal to प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ 5 by 10 into 4 by 9, that is 2 by 9. अब यदि फर्स्ट बॉल ड्रॉन इज ब्लैक, B2 is the event in which first ball drawn is black. The probability of B2 is equal to 5 by 8. Here in this problem it is given that 5 black balls. After the occurrence of event B2, 2 additional black balls are put in the urn. So we have 3 red and 7 black balls. So probability of E by B2. Probability of E by B2. What is E? Second and third balls drawn are red. 2 ब्लैक बॉल उसमें चला गया, तो कितना हुआ? प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ E by B2 इज इक्वल टू 3 by 10 एंड 2 by 9. रेड बॉल निकालने का प्रोबेबिलिटी 3 by 10 पहला बॉल, फिर एक रेड बॉल निकाल लिए तो कितना रेड बॉल बचा? 2 by 9. सो माय डियर स्टूडेंट, in this way you can solve this problem. By theorem of total probability, we have probability of E is equal to probability of B1 into probability of E by B1, probability of B2 into probability of E B2, and after solving we have answer. Required probability is 1 by 8. प्रिय विद्यार्थियों, इस जगह पे मैं आपको एक सजेशन देना चाहता हूँ कि आप इन सवालों को बार बार पढ़िए और स्ट्रेटजी बनाइए कि कौन B1 है, कौन इवेंट B2 है और कौन कॉमन इवेंट है E. ए बैग A contains 4 black and 6 red balls, and bag B contains 7 black and 3 red balls. A die is thrown. A die is drawn. If 1 or 2 appears on it, then bag A is chosen. Otherwise, bag B. If 2 balls are drawn at random without replacement from the selected bag, find the probability of one of them being red and another black. Bag A, bag B, here there are 2 bags. We have to not select bag here. Number of black balls in bag A 4 and bag B 7. Number of red ball in bag A 6 and bag B 3. Let B1, B2 and E be the events defined as follows. B1, 1 or 2 appears on die, and B2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 appear on die, and E, 1 red and 1 black ball is drawn. The probability of B1, 2 by 6, 1 or 2 appear on die is 2 by 6, that is 1 by 3. Probability of B2, 3, 4, 5, 6 appears on die 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. After the occurrence of event B1, 2 balls are drawn from bag A. The probability of E by B1 is equal to 6 by 10 into 4 by 9. 6 क्या है? 6 रेड है, तो 6 रेड, तो 6 by 10. रेड बॉल यदि पहला हो तो 6 by 10, और ब्लैक बॉल दूसरा हो तो 4 by 9. ये फैक्टोरियल 2, ये पहला बॉल, यदि हम इसको इस तरह भी बना सकते हैं 6 by 10 इंटू 4 by 9 प्लस 4 by 10 इंटू 6 by 9, या फैक्टोरियल 2 इंटू फैक्टोरियल 1 फैक्टोरियल 1. कितना बॉल है लेना हमको? 2 बॉल. 2 बॉल को आपस में कितने ढंग से अरेंज करेंगे? फैक्टोरियल 2, जिसमें एक दोनों अलग अलग कलर का है, फैक्टोरियल 1 इंटू फैक्टोरियल 1. या इसको इस तरह भी कर सकते हैं 6 by 10 इंटू 4 by 9 प्लस 4 by 10 इंटू 6 by 9. In this way, you can solve this problem, and this result will be 8 by 15. Now, after occurrence of event B2, 2 balls are drawn from bag B. So probability of E by B2 is equal to 3 by 10 into 7 by 9 into factorial 2 factorial 1 factorial 1. 3 by 10 into 7 by 9 into 2 by 1, or you can write 3 by 10 into 7 by 9 plus 7 by 10 into 3 by 9. So it will be 7 by 15. By theorem of probability, by theorem of total probability, we have probability of E is equal to probability of B1 by probability of E by B1 plus probability of B2 into probability of E by B2. And after solving, we have 22 by 45. 22 by 45. So my dear student, in this way we can solve this type of problem. I hope you must understood this problem. You must understand the problem, and it is my opinion that you must watch the videos frequently and try to solve the problem, each and every problem. In this way, you would be able to solve the problem in CBSE examination. This is the way by which you can acquire clear-cut conception by doing this problem frequently. I hope you must follow this suggestion and do better in this examination. Thank you. Thank you very much.